Hello friends, I am Saket Bansal. I run a company named Eisenbridge Consultancy Private Limited, and in this video I am trying to explain how to write a business analysis experience in PMI-PBA application. Filling a business analysis experience in a PMI-ACP application form is a 5-step process. First, you need to give a summary level, title level information about your assignment. Like what was the title of that assignment? If that was a project, you give a project title, and you also tell what was the start date and end date. After providing the assignment information, the second step is that you explain or you provide the contact information of your organization, where you were working when you performed that particular assignment. After providing the organization contact details, you need to provide a contact details of an individual who can confirm, if required, that yes, you were working on this particular assignment. Now, this individual could be your project manager, could be your client, or anyone who was primarily involved in that particular assignment. Now, while giving this contact information, just be sure that this person should be someone who is an approachable individual, because if your application gets selected for the audit, this person has to sign on your application before you send it to the PMI for verification. Now, these 3 steps are primarily information only steps. Fourth step. In a fourth step, you need to give a breakup of your experience in hours term in various domains. Now, this is a part which we would be discussing in detail. Now, PMI-PBA talks about 5 domains, and at the 4th step, you need to identify that how many hours out of that particular assignment are you spent into an individual domains. The 5th step, which is a summary level step or a final step of writing an experience, you need to write a summary level description ranging from 300 words to 550 words explaining what you did during that assignment. Now, in this step, you need to divide your business analysis experience in 5 domains. Now, PMI has grouped business analysis activities in 5 groups, and they named them as a domain area. You can visualize them that whatever type of work you do in your business analysis job profile, they can be grouped under domains like need assessment. Now, the first domain of need assessment is primarily talks about the activities which a business analyst do at the initial stage, like making a high-level scope statement, helping organization or preparing himself the business case for the given project, identifying stakeholder before the starting of the project, or looking at external environment which are driving organization to initiate the project. So such kind of activities falls under need assessment domain. So hours you spend on such kind of activities goes under need assessment. The second domain is about planning. Planning, you plan your own activities. You break the top level work into smaller manageable work packages. You identify activities for those work packages and you schedule them. This all is called planning. Also, making plans like requirement management plan, communication management plan, stakeholder engagement plan, or doing a risk analysis and risk identification related activities all falls under planning domain as per PMI-PBA content grouping. Third, analysis. So most of you must be spending your majority of your work time in analysis type of activities. The analysis activities are the one where you elaborate the small requirement into a system specification document, into use case, you interact with customers, stakeholders, end users, and make the detailed document, or you explain the detailed requirement to the development or the testing team. So this is the third activity where you do an analysis. After doing analysis, the 4th type of domain is traceability and monitoring. Now, here the primary focus is, are you monitoring your initial set of needs getting executed, getting delivered with your project? Is there any relationship between the work you are doing and the need which was given by the end customer at the initial stage? A tool like requirement traceability matrix whatever you do, you maintain it, you update it. For the activities which are related to the requirement traceability metrics falls under this domain. This domain also takes care of all monitoring things, like if you're monitoring risk, if you're preparing a project status information and sharing with the stakeholders, you are giving a progress review, or you are sharing a prototypes with your end customers, you are providing a product demo during the development phase to take feedbacks, or you are handling stakeholder issues, stakeholder conflicts, maintaining change logs. So such activities will fall under traceability and monitoring domain. The final one, evaluation. Now, evaluation domain is more about you are done with the work, or you have a working thing and you want to evaluate, is it solving the problem for which we started the project? Is it making the business sense? Is it meeting the business case which we have started with? Or taking a final sign off from the end customer, from the stakeholders, providing training to the end user. So such kind of activities will fall under evaluation domain. Now you have these 5 domains. You need to visualize what all activities you do in your day-to-day work environment for a given project, because this all you have to write project by project, and then you need to distribute the hours in among these 5. Now, how to distribute an hours? This also confuses many test takers. So you can think of that for a given year, you can take hours somewhere around 1500 to 2000. It all depends, like if you are allocating your complete time to a given project, only you may earn nearby 170 to 180 hours per month for that particular project. In general, you can work with 1500 to 2000 as a number for 1 year, because PMI is also expecting that you will be able to demonstrate 4500 hours of experience in 3-year time frame if you are having 4 years of education, 4-year graduate degree. Now, you may get confused that how do we distribute? So for example, if I worked for 1 year, I have earned 2000 hours in that particular 1 year. How do I distribute among these 5 domains? Do we have any formula? Is the PMI expecting some kind of distribution or some kind of ideal distribution among these 5 domains? PMI has not said anything about it. The expectation in general is that you should be allocating some hours in all these 5 domains. Usually the domains like the need assessment, planning, traceability and monitoring and evaluation may take 10 to 20% of the project time. The analysis may take 30 to 40% of the time. But what I would recommend is that you first make a list of activity which you did for a given project, and then see which domain activities are dominating, and contribute and allocate hours according to that dominating factor. Filling project experience. Now, there is a case, if you are certified project management professional, PMP certified, you don't have to fill this area, because PMI already know that you have been doing project related activities. But if you are doing this certificate and you have not done PMP before, then you also need to demonstrate that you have 2000 hours of experience working with the project teams. Now, the PMI has designed the PMI-PBA certificate for the business analysts who are doing business analysis in a project environment. The PMI is looking for integration of project management activities with the business analysis activities. So they expect a professional should have nearby 2000 hours of experience in working with a project. Here also, you need to explain your experience in 5 steps. First, you provide a title of the project, start date, end date. Then you provide an organization details where you were working with, and you also provide the information of the organization contact or a primary stakeholder or a client who can confirm that yes, you were working here. 4th step, you need to allocate hours. Unlike business analysis experience, here you don't have any domains. You don't have to distribute it anywhere. You just need to put one number, only one number according to your project duration. You calculate the months and you put it here. After that, you need to explain what you did in your project for 300 to 550 words. When you are explaining this, you just need to show that yes, you were involved in project related requirement analysis, you were involved in doing project business case analysis, you were involved in estimating cost or providing an estimation input for the projects. So explaining your project related business analysis activity or a project related other activities will survive the purpose of this section. This experience may be an overlapping experience with your business analysis experience. So it could happen that you were doing business analysis which you have already recorded, and here you are also telling that this business analysis experience which you have earned during this particular period was with working with the projects. So in this video, I try to explain how to write a business analysis and project experience for PMI-PBA application or PMI-PBA certification. We have a forum, and in my forum, I have written a detailed post on this particular topic. I have listed many activities, like more than 40 activities. They are grouped under these 5 domains, and these activities you can just read and maybe directly reuse. So reading those activities will give you an idea that okay, you can make your experience by taking some out of them or customizing them as per your project need or as per your type of work you are doing in that particular project. If you have any query related to PMI-PBA or PMP or PMI-ACP certification, please feel free to get back to our forum, forum.eisenbridge.com. Thanks for watching our video. Thank you.